takes forever to heat up. It really does. But once it's hot, I'll tell you what, it works. I mean, let's say you got a tin. Well, I'll show it to you before I actually start using it. As you can see, it's a pretty simple premise. I don't speak Chinese. It's rated for 220 volt. I'm running it on 110, obviously. It's got a regular 110 volt American plug on it. 40 to 80 watts, although it's not adjustable. It's just on and off. Feed mechanism is right inside this little door right here. Just like a wire welder. It's like a MIG welder. I mean, it's pretty cool. I tinned one wire with it the day I opened it, and I haven't picked it up since until now. So we're going to see what she'll do. Worth a shot, right? See what happens here, shall we? I'll be goddamn. Could you imagine if you had a bunch of wires to tin, hundreds, you know, in a commercial setting? And this may be something that's been around in the commercial world for a while. All of my soldering is basically repair work for the most part. But could you imagine how handy that would be if you had hundreds of wires to solder? I mean, look how good a job that's doing. Tins them right up. I already had these fluxed, but I mean, you pump it on there and you tin and you're done. You could get through 100 wires in basically no time. I'm just blown away by the fact that for $11, we had to steal alien technology or something. Things have just, I don't know. I'm amazed by it every day. I work on some of the most intricate technical shit there is, and I'm still just stupefied by it. Look at that. And maybe I'm easily impressed, but just fucking cool. Really cool. I don't know how often I'll use it, but it's awesome. Really awesome. I thought it broke for a second there. Spool was just a little tight, but I've got a bigger spool on here than this thing probably needs. It's made for the narrow ones, I believe, and I've got this big sumbitch. Was I even in frame there? I hope so. Anyway, if you solder a lot of wires, or tin a lot of wires, anything along, I wonder how it would do on a circuit board. I don't have any laying around, but I would imagine it'd do a fine job. The thing that blew my mind, and you never see this here in the States, there's no holes in this plug. You know how typically a 120 volt plug, you got holes in the end? There's no holes. I'd never seen such a thing. Maybe I live a sheltered life, but never seen such a thing. Cool little item. Very cool little item. I'm going to put it to use one way or another. I don't know what all I'll use it on, but you better believe anytime I've got more than a couple wires to solder, I'll give this thing the 5 minutes it takes to heat up.